Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Mahamad Azri Rashid. You can call me Azri. I'm currently studying at Universiti Teknologi PETRONAS UTP at Sri Skandar Perak. I'm currently a final year final student taking information technology as my degree qualification. So for my project that we named as Alluring Learning on Computer Component Model using Augmented Reality. This is for my proposed idea that I hope can be a betterment for the future in the studies. So this is a famous quote from the David Walik that he said, "We need technology in every classroom and in every student and teacher's hand because it is the pen and paper of our time and it is the lens through which we experience much of our world." There are three main issues based on the current situation that have been faced by the students. For the first one, they found out that it's the less effectiveness and efficiency. Second, less engagement between lecturer and students. And lastly, sidetracked by other platforms. There are three main objectives that I want that the main reason why I wanted to develop these apps for the students. The first one is to develop an augmented reality application that make learning better in the classroom and inspire students to find new ways to learn. Second, to evaluate the performance experiential learning model to create environments that encourage a high level of engagement and interaction among the users. Lastly, enable educators to demonstrate visual examples of ideas and incorporate game aspects to support textbook material. And the scope of study, there are three main scope of study. The main focus for the application. For the first one, main focus for the UTP student that taking for the computer system course. Second, design and developing a model for the SPE module. And lastly, provide understandable and creative samples. And this is the three reason and the supporting ideas of what I wanted to develop. The first one issues on learning using the reality, and second alluring learning, and lastly implementing alluring learning on augmented reality. This is the main that can support of what I wanted to develop in future. And that, for the comparative study, there are two that I wanted to focus, like most likely almost the same of what I wanted to develop, but they are in different field. For the first one, Kuriscope Virtuality, and second 3D Bear, and for my purpose application that stand for FUTR. The main feature are almost like the same but in different output. For the methodology, I use for the agile methodology with having a 6 sprints. Result and discussion by the system design and survey. For the system design, I'll be for the first one using the flowchart and the use case diagram so that I know the functionality in each of the users that have either they have or not. For the survey and questionnaires, a survey has been conducted to get responses based on the student experience in learning on first targeted of the 50 respondents and current for my responding about 15 respondents. Conclusion. So based on conclusion, I hope with my idea can implement and student can have their understanding and knowledgeable in the computer system model so that they does not feel that the lecturer are talking to themselves and they have a interaction between them or called two-way communication between our lecturer and the students so that student can feel ease or come to ask in any question and does not feel shame. For my conclusion, and I hope for in future recommendation, I hope that in future there are more of the courses that can be used as a and or can immersive in their education sections. I think that's all from me. Thank you. This is a reference or they can supporting from my slides. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.